Welcome back everyone, and it's time to go balls deep, and here I am discussing Boruto as the new arc has started. Yeah, we might as well forget the last, I'm guessing 70 episodes, since this is the actual juicy ass content we wanted. Let's erase our memories of the previous arc and treat this as Shippuden, why don't we? Yo, it was just a joke. I obviously still appreciate the development of Boruto's character, as I actually really like who he has become through his maturity. And yeah, I made that title just for that joke. Bruh, shit be hard lately, fam. I need to pay them bills. So far, the time travel arc with Kid Naruto has been the best original written arc. Shin Uchiha and Momoshiki plotlines are also included within this praise. But that isn't saying much, because the time travel arc has set the bar quite low due to a certain someone. Am I gonna say his name? Do I have to? Well, you guys asked for it. Urishiki. God, why does this guy's name do that? Now, as we all know, Boruto arcs start off strong, then later on they drop on their face, as consistency is the biggest problem the anime suffers from, ranging from power scaling issues, character development being reset, or original Naruto lore not being respected that results in fans not wanting to care. This particular arc, called the Mujina Bandits, is confirmed to be 11 episodes. I have extremely high hopes they would deliver, as it's following the source material that then introduces the infamous Karod people that is led by, you guessed it, Jigen. Say it with me, guys. Jigen, much coming soon. One thing I'd like to point out though within the Anime Balls Deep community is that I know some of you rub your hands together like my guy Birdman when I drop these videos thinking, oh yes, it's time for the BBQ roast on a Sunday and we're all invited, fam. ABD is about to drop some fire with another rant, fam. But in actuality, I don't like ranting about Boruto. That's why I skip certain episodes or don't bother making videos on them, because it actually hurts me, fam. Naruto is an anime that inspired me, and I love the franchise for that. I want Boruto to be successful, and I love it, and that's the reason I criticize it. Meanwhile, Okio Kadashi is the supervisor on the anime. He doesn't personally write the anime-only arcs, but this time he came to help expand the Mujina Bandits arc himself, so I have high hope. The episode starts with the writing technique called in medias res, and you're probably thinking, what the hell did you just say? Well, it's a writing technique that means in the midst of things. The advantage of starting a story in the middle or even at the end and then doubling back to the same point is the ability to hook the audience immediately without any exposition, dropping characters downright in the middle of action. It's like the writers specifically listened to what I said in my last video. Usually we have these magic wielding ninjas doing boring repetitive tasks. We ourselves are trying to escape this genjutsu called life, fam. Well, our prayers have been answered, since Boruto immediately is thrown into prison, which resulted in great pacing compared to other arcs. They need to continue on this path with this sort of directing if they want to be successful. Boruto and Mitsuki are discovered to be prisoners of Hozuki Castle. Prisoners sent to Hozuki Castle are intended to remain there until they die or the village that sent them are officially requesting their release. Boruto has used the concept from Naruto Blood Prison movie and made it canon. The castle is situated on a cliff surrounded by whirlpools in the land of grass, I think, drowning anyone who tried to swim away. Because most of the prisoners' population are shinobi that can use chakra, neutralizing their use of jutsu is done by the chief called Mujo. However, he is in on the secret mission as he does not perform this jutsu on Boruto or Mitsuki. Mujo's clan uses fire release heavenly prison to seal prisoners' abilities and reduce their bodies to pain if they move too far away from the castle. As they explain in the episode, being a fire technique, it cannot work in water, and the victim simply has to submerge themselves in a body of water to use chakra with ease. Anyone who sets off this technique can be saved by water if it's poured over them. Boruto captures prison life pretty well in the episode with the culture and economics that one would follow in there. The introduction of Benga dude trying to act like those beyond straight dudes, bro. Like, what are you trying to do?
I heard you was about that issue. What you shaking your hands for? You supposed to be gangster, right?
Benga disrespects Boruto as he yanks him away with a strong backhand. In the meanwhile, a dude tries to escape, but the prison jutsu destroys him. This is where the use of flashback was great, as context is given to the secret mission for Team 7 to investigate the Mujina gang, as they are in Konoha's bingo book as a top priority. A man in the prison who was in the gang is asking for protection in exchange for information on their leader. For plot convenience, Naruto says that this is a tuning level mission, but they are all busy. Naruto declares that Boruto, Mitsuki and Sarada are actually tuning skilled anyway, but we know for a fact that it's actually Jonin, since Father Ramu over here cannot defeat them himself. He knows his place, right?
Know your fucking place, trash.
And I know some of you are thinking, why doesn't he just promote them to tuning? Well, if this was realistic, you know how this shit would be going down, fam.
If you think you can graduate from this school without kissing my cock, you are dead wrong.
Yeah, I'm heading to prison now for that joke, aren't I? That was going a bit too far. I'm sorry. Well, I'm joining Boruto and Mitsuki. Hey guys, how you doing? Let's talk. Anyway, Sarada is on the mission posing as a journalist, as she has a new outfit looking all kawaii and stuff. They meet their inmates and the red-haired dude explains prison life being all nice. He gives them context on where the man they are looking for is located and how they buy illegal things. So we know what this means, right? This is the guy that is actually going to betray them and was the person who was ordered by the second-in-command member who is in solitary confinement to kill Kokuri, who Boruto is trying to save at the end of the episode. That's just my prediction. Boruto needs to find out a way of getting into the hospital, and he does this by forcing himself to get sick by eating a poisonous plant. I mean, talk about dedication to a role, and I love this development of Team 7. Mitsuki gets one of these plants by using a snake. I like how they both figured this out by faking his clothes being caught, and generally the music was really great at capturing the atmosphere this episode. I mean, this shit was banging like Naruto episodes, no lie, fam. Anyway, Boruto ends up meeting Kokuri in the hospital ward, explaining the situation as he will inform Konoha about the Mujina Bandits on their journey back. Now let me give some bold, deep analysis about this group and how they are linked with Kara, who are trying to control the agenda to topple Naruto as Hokage. Basically, from the manga, we know Shojoji is the leader of the Mujina Bandits who encountered Kara in a basement whilst he was trying to rob a building. After listening to them discussing seals, Shojoji fled the scene on the instinct the group were trouble. We learn about these seals after Sasuke appeared and questioned him on what he knows about Boruto's mark. He said that they were called Kara whilst he was shitting himself. We all know as a community that Kara is an organization run by Jigen. Kara has outer members such as Owl that perform tasks for them that they require. They have hundreds on hundreds of outer members probably, and there's only a few inner members that have all the powers and knowledge. Okio Kodachi, the writer of the manga, explained in volume 10 recently on how the organization is run and the rise of drug problem that Naruto has to deal with. Organic Dinosaur translated this for us. Essentially, in the article that Kodachi, the writer of Boruto, explains is that science and technology is not exclusive to the shinobi world. It's even been propagated to the civilian world. It might have been possible during the former warring era that some shinobi also would have attended civilian academic conferences. It was unusual for the inverse case to occur either. All of the hidden villages would lend an ear to the remarks of an excellent scientist, even though they weren't shinobi. In other words, the extent to which a hidden village possesses a great scientist is directly related to the value of the hidden village itself as technology increases, right? That's what he's trying to explain. Technology helps your military power, your economics, everything that is helped to run a village. So then he explains that they'll engage in recruitment activities in order to secure researchers, wherein that also includes things like violent abductions. These forms of maneuvering are common everyday occurrences in the shinobi world if they are able to scientifically elucidate the enemy's jutsu itself, so that they could possibly lead to complete one-sided victory. All of this makes sense, excellent writing by Kodachi and world building. He goes on to explain that shinobi science and technology is also being put to good use in the medical field. Medical ninja help clarify information regarding the human body, the majority of which was acquired through dissecting both friends and foes on the battlefield. They come to a point where that knowledge has been shared extensively throughout the medical community for roughly the past decade. Currently, even civilian doctors who cannot use medical ninjutsu have reached a point of where they can perform highly advanced medical procedures. However, it's not possible to say that there are only good aspects to all of this. The hidden villages concealed the technology that created strong narcotics. However, those techniques still got leaked too. It gave rise to evil drug dealers who partake in the selling and trading of them. Those drug lords, just like the former Goto company, amass fortunes that are on the scale of a small nation. They employ fugitive ninja and expand their influence. As for remote regions, it's been rumored that even some hidden villages exist solely because they were created by those drug dealers. This is the reason why Naruto and the others are incredibly busy all the time. Every day they have to deal with such rascals and also fight against the darkness of the black markets that peace happened to give rise to. This is so sick writing, man. I hope they cover all this shit in the Boruto anime. The writer of Boruto goes on in this article explaining that in the case of Otsutsuki, Kagyo and Momoshiki, they yielded a sufficient reminder to the daimyo about the importance of having shinobi. The current daimyo of the fire country is Ikkyo. What kind of name is this, bro? You guys know I don't know how to pronounce this shit in Japanese. Ikkyo. This guy's name is Ikki. Ikkyo. This guy has cooties. Ikki. Anyway, the daimyo of the fire country actually holds Naruto in high regard. Even though Ikkyo is both open and secretly in support of Naruto's activities, his political administration also lacks solidarity in this regard. The members of the Council of Elders are thinking about wanting to eliminate Uzumaki Naruto since he is being too much of a hero and a role model. It seems that they are trying to oust Naruto and Ikkyo altogether to get rid of them to him being the Hokage. These bastards. These guys, bro, I'm getting pissed just listening to this shit. Okay, I'm sad, guys. Anyway, from amongst these people are a non-eligible amount of them that are even under the control of Kara via their outer members. The reason why Kara can make their forces mobilize somewhat overtly in the interior of the fire country is due to a certain group of people. Their entire presence is dependent solely upon a movement of politicians and merchants who have enmity towards the Ikkyo and Naruto's regime. Bruh, this is some mind-blowing shit. So what these idiots are trying to do is get rid of Naruto and implant their own sleeper agent as leaders within the village, maybe an outer member of Kara, because these guys control the whole industry. Illuminati up in this bitch. I mean, this shit really is relating to real life with the whole concept of proxy war, if you understand that term within Naruto, relating it back to politics all the time. They do not like the fact that Naruto has created peace where all the villages are working well with one another because they cannot profit from it or suit their agenda as Kara has corrupted them, right? This is all build up to the case that Boruto is about the age of shinobi being over. Kara and the other leaders are trying to get rid of the concept of ninja for their own benefit, but Naruto and the others need to let everyone understand that they are still valuable and here. Anyway, जो भी बंदे हैं इंडिया से सारे बंदे को बताओ इधर सब्सक्राइब करो, ये तो हमारा ज़बान बोल रहा है, की होंदा पे ये तो पंजाबी बोलता पे. So ये सारे गोले Wait. ये सारे गोरे लोग सोच रहे हैं कि ये क्या कह रहा है मुझे समझ नहीं आ रहा. So anyway, yeah, shout out to all my Indian subscribers and fans. You know, you guys have been growing a lot on my channel. I'm not gonna lie, I've noticed you can all relate with one another because our Asian parents be like, you gotta be for bastard, like that's how they talk. So anyway, let's get to the live reaction. This is the filler. You know, oh shit, I said filler because of Boruto. I mean, this is the canon episode. So let's see how it all turns out. Yo, the animation is on point. What the? Yo, he's fucking everyone up. Bruh. Wait, what kind of jutsu is this? Oh, this is a blood prison. Oh my god, Boruto's in prison, fam. Oh, what the? Where does this guy think he's going? Nah. Wait, his heart stopped. Oh, Death Note, fam. Yo! Boruto got whacked. Keep your mouth shut, you dumb bitch. Oh my god, Boruto, you better slap this guy up. This is such better pacing and such a more serious tone because I don't know what it is. This is what Boruto should have been. It's such a different vibe with the music, the animation. Yo, this arc is lit, bro. This is a good start. Oh my god, it's a tuning class mission. This is some serious shit. Yo, Naruto himself already saying you lot are tuning level. Fam, you're talking about joning level in the manga, bro. You know, Father Ramu can't defeat his own team. You know what I'm saying? Father Ramu's trash. We don't have bathes or flush toilets. It must stink like shit in the prison, fam. What the did I just hear that right? The guy just said they don't bathe, and these guys must stink, fam. And this is like that old boy scene where they see a girl for the first time in 20 years. They're gonna bust all kinds of nuts. Oh my god, this is insane. Boruto's gonna eat poison just to go to the doctor to get more intel on the Mujina Bandits Arc. This guy's so mature now. Boruto's development, honestly, man, from being a kid to what he is now, this is sick, fam. Yo! They actually did some decent writing, fam. You know how shocked I am, bro. Imagine if Mitsuki has a snake as a dick, fam. I don't know why I said that, but come on, man. You have to think that shit sometimes. Is it only me? Yo, Boruto is a G, fam. He's doing this one for the mission, bro. This is why I kept saying in the reviews, Boruto's growing on me with his maturity. I like him as a character, as a person. Wow, guys. That was actually a very decent episode. I give that a 7 out of 10. This happens with every Boruto arc. Oh, they do an amazing start of the arc. Remember, they do this with every arc. The first 2 to 3 episodes are amazing. Then in the middle and the end, they lose their way of where the writing should go. They go a bit, you know, they go a bit crazy, and then they like mess up the power scaling as usual in the story. So, but this is adapted from the manga, so I'm hoping this stays at consistency, because that's the biggest problem about Boruto, consistency. So I hope this keeps at a consistent level of 7 out of 10. I'm gonna be watching every episode. I don't know if I'll be reviewing this on a weekly basis, and yeah, just thanks for the support lately, guys. I really think this was a decent episode, and you should start watching Boruto again, and I'll see you guys next time. Pick up Ball